So, hello everyone, this is day 2 of practicing English, and I said yesterday that I will research some topic to speak on, but I told you it get very tired while going back home, and yesterday also I was like fucking tired. I was not able to research any topic, and like yesterday when I went, I was so tired that I slept without eating. And today I am at office and I don't have topic today. But yesterday I saw some videos of India US tariff, and like it didn't make me clear to speak on. But like so today I didn't have time, so I just Gemini some of its pros and cons for me to speak. So yeah, I will just share four points, like four on pros and four on cons, so that it gives me and as well if you are watching then take an idea. Sorry for the noise. So yeah, India US tariff. So it's basically going to help us as well. There are cons as well. So let's talk about, like, firstly I'm talking about pros. That in India US tariff rules are going to be reduced from 50% to 80% on 18% on some sector, you can say on leather, textile and machineries, where it was 50% previous year and now it's 18%. So it's basically going to help us. Secondly, there are zero duty taxes on some of the products, like our pharmaceuticals, gems, diamond and aircraft parts, which is basically gonna boost our make in India initiative. So secondly, this is also a good point. And the third is, like, there is a there is like India has made a deal that US will cooperate on high tech and like GPUs, that is graphic processing unit. So it's basically going to help our AI India, or you can say digital ecosystem. And fourthly, the plus point is that India has not touched our major economic system. No, I don't say sorry, economic major sector, which is agriculture sector. Like, as we know that our half of the economy, or you can say more than half the economy, is dependent on agriculture sector. So India has not touched its agriculture sector, like you can say poultry, dairy products and wheat, rice. They haven't touched it. Like, there is no deal regarding these agriculture sector. So it's good news for Indian farmers. So yeah, these are the 4 points. And like four cons. Now I will talk about four cons. So secondly, there is a deal that that India will import $500 billion worth of products from US, which is basically a pressure on India, that it has to change its supply chain towards US to buy more expensive products from them, and which is like nowhere a good point. And but the government is saying that it's not a contract. But though it is, like, I don't know what to say on it. There are some news reporters who are saying that it is a contract, but some news channels are saying that government hasn't it's not contractual basically. So it is not mandatory to be followed, but it has said कि like in 5 years we have to purchase $500 billion worth product from US, and if is it real, then it's a very bad news for India. And secondly, there is there is no touch to Indian agriculture sector, but there are some selective items which are open for imports, like wine and soya bean oil, and some more products which are open for imports, which is going to be a competition for Indian producers. So these are the 2 points. And thirdly, the major point is it is going to be India is going to reduce its imports its oil from Russia, which gives us on discount. So, and as we know, we had a great relationship with Russia. It has always stand with us on whenever India needed it. But now I think it's going to disturb our relationship with Russia, and I think if we don't buy Russian oil, and basically we have to buy the crude oils from US, then it's going to be not little expensive, it's going to be more expensive. And eventually, if the crude oils and the oils we are buying is getting expensive, then I think our everything we buy will be going to be expensive. So here it will thirdly, it is going to disturb our relationship with Russia, and it can lead to more expensive product, to buy more expensive Indian product as well. And how many points I did talk? 500 billion Russian and selective agriculture products which are open. And the fourth point, there is a compliance and strategic testing, means sorry, I'm forgetting the term. There is before exporting, the US has made that India should pass its international testing. The product must pass its international testing or US testing within 6 months. So it's going to be going to be a pressure on the small producers who have to increase their compliance strategies and cost. So basically, these are the 4 points. I think I have covered it all. So that's it for the day. I'll not make it long. That's all I know about India's and US tariff. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.